Alright, welcome back. So right now we're gonna create the section background of our WordPress. So let's go ahead and let's do these things. So to proceed to our section background, the first thing we should do is to create the section flexbox. Then let's go to the style tab and select background or background overlay in the section. All right, so we're gonna do that right now, and I'm gonna open our main page or home page. As you can see, this is where we left off, and I'm gonna erase again the elements and the sections so that we will have a fresh new start. Okay, so I'm gonna hit publish, and we're gonna start over and create a new flexbox. So I'm going to create a flexbox, and we'll select the direction column. All right, so as you can see in your screen, you will see that whenever I click this center, there is this edit container on the left side. We have the edit container, and please check carefully the settings that we have here. This is the default setting for every section when we use the flexbox. Okay, so going to our style right here. So I just click the style tab, and as you can see, we are on the normal. And if you want to change or put some background color in this entire section, you can click this classic. Okay, so the classic one, and select the color right here. If you want to put some red color, you can do so, or black or gray, it depends on you. And we have here the slider, color slider, and we can choose whatever color we like. All right, so I'm gonna try first this black, and as you can see, we have now the black color for our background. So what I'm going to do now is put a button inside. So I'm gonna hover to our add element right here and look for the button element and drag it inside our flex box section. So as you can see, the size of the background is reduced to the certain size of the button. What I'm going to do right now is click the element, and just like what we did before, I'm gonna go ahead to the style button or style tab and click this one, position center, and you will see that our button now is on the center. And if you want to adjust the size of the background, what you're going to do is click the section, this one, the section, not the button, the section, and go over to our layout. Right here, you will notice the minimum height. Okay, so right now, as you can see, we have now the adjustment for the height. So I'm gonna show you first what I'm going to do, and then if you want to watch first and then later on you proceed, so that you will see first what I'm going to do. Okay, so still on the same section, you will see right here just below the justify content and the align items. So we're gonna try this so that you will see how your button will look like if you adjust these settings. So I'm gonna use the space around, or I will use the center if you like. Then align items center, so that everything that I will put inside this section will be aligned on the center. Okay, So right now we have our button and it has the black background. So by doing this, we can change things around and inside this column, or sorry, this section. So I'm gonna add more elements. Let's try the text editor. Okay, so let's try this one. As you can see, I just put it below this click here. And if you like to put it above the click here button, you can do so there. And if you want to edit the text, just click the content just right here. You will see the content. Make sure that you have selected the element, the text editor element. And right here, we're gonna change this to, let's see, welcome to our shop. Okay. If you want to use a heading, element, you can do so. So let's try the heading. I'm gonna click the add element and then add this element above the welcome to our shop. And I'm going to change this to my e-commerce. Let's put this in the camel case website. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm gonna publish this one right there. And now we have our main heading and then our description. So make sure if you want to make this title to be your heading one, your main title for the whole website, make this H1. Okay. So that the Google search bots will recognize that this is the main title for your website. Okay, so right there. If you want to change the color of this one, you can do so by going to the Style tab and just click the text color, if whatever color you like, right there. Okay, so and just publish if you are ready to save it. So now we have the color background for our section. The same with the grid style. So let's try the grid. I will just show you if it is possible to have a background, color background with grid. So I'm gonna click this one, the section part, and go to the style and also to the background type, classic, and then add some color. And you will see it will have the background colors too. Okay, so same principle with the flexbox since we are editing the section itself. So right now I'm gonna delete this one, delete the section so that our flexbox section would remain. So just in case you wanted to put an image right behind the text, you can do that also. And along with this video, you will see in the resource section of this video, maybe on the side of this video, there will be our resource file or under this video. So please download the file, the images. I will show you the images that we have just used already in the past lesson. And as you can see, I have here in the downloads, I have already downloaded these three images. So I'm gonna click this tree and show you what it looks like. All right, so here it is, the sample image that we will use for our background. We can make this the main image for our website, but I encourage you to make it first the way that I do so that you can follow what I am going to do. All right. So to insert the image behind this text, you will need to click again the section and go to the style And right here, as you can see, you can have the chance or the option to add an image. So since we haven't uploaded the 3 images yet, so I'm going to upload them. So I'm gonna select them all, the 3 images, and let's wait for it to be uploaded. And I'm gonna choose maybe this one because this is one I like to put as the background. So I'm gonna click the select right here, and then here, as you can see, we have now the background image, but there is some issues or problem because the image overlaps or it repeats itself. Like in here, you would see that the image is repeated. Okay, so it doesn't look good. So what we are going to do is still we have to click this section and go to style. Okay, and look at the position right here and the attachment right here. So I'm gonna click the no repeat so that it will not repeat itself, and it will give us the dark part of the image. And right here, the display size, as you can see, we can select auto. Okay, it doesn't do anything. Let's try cover. So now I choose the cover. Let's try the contain. Well, I think the cover is the best option right here. So I'm gonna publish first so that we can save our changes. And right now we have now the background for our text. Make sure that your text can be read, that users can be able to read what's in the text. Okay, so what you are going to do is just click the element, and the same that we did is go to the style and try to change colors so that you will have the option to make it readable for your users. Just in case you needed some shadow, you can use the text shadow right here, or the text stroke, something like that. Or if you want to have a border, so right here I'm gonna change the color to a bit darker, but I think it will not help, and it will just make the text unreadable. So if you wanted to reset the original settings, we have here the arrow or the back to default icon, and as you can see now it's in the original version. So instead of maybe we can do something so that we can make the text work and be readable for people. So let's try and put background overlay. Okay, so I'm gonna change this first to white. Just click the element. You can watch me first before you change yours. I'm gonna change the heading to white and click the section again, this section. So I'm going to put an overlay. So let's go to the style, and you will see here the background overlay, and click the classic. Okay, so make sure that you still can follow what I'm talking about, and you can see that we can have a black overlay over our image. Okay, so right there, if that fits you and it makes the text readable now, and I'm gonna change also this description and make it white so that it will become more visible. There, as you can see, now we have a better looking background. So if you want to adjust the size of the image, of course you will just go to our section and let's try the layout first, and then adjust the minimum height. Okay, so right there, as you can see, you can now have uh, a more visible background and the text. And if you like to adjust the image so that the foot, the one, you can adjust the foot, so you can try doing, let's check, maybe right here on the style. So I'm still on the section and then the style. So let's go ahead to the background. So this is the background. So let's try the position, change the position. Okay. And I'm gonna select the bottom center. Okay. So as you can see now, I've selected the bottom center. You can also try the other position, bottom left, bottom right. But since it is the maximum size for that, so there, you can adjust the way you like it. Okay, so I'm gonna head over and click publish so that we will have the background to be the way I like it to be. Okay, so you can also do some experiments with this design that you can change the background. Okay, and in the next lesson, I will show you how we can do some animation if it is possible with this version. I will show you some animation with the button and other elements. Okay, so let's check first the mobile view. Okay, it looks good, but we can adjust the center of this particular heading. So I click the element itself and go to style and then click the center. The same with the description. You have to set it on center so that it will stay on center. Let's try in the tablet mode. Looks fine. So I'm gonna go back to the desktop view and then hit the publish button. Okay. So if you want to review this video and watch it first so that you will not be confused, okay, and you have to be able to follow what I've done, then you can do so. Okay, so later on, don't worry about this navigation. So later on we will modify them so that they will also look good on our website. All right, so I'm gonna go back to our slide and finish the topic, and we will proceed to the animation in the next section. All right, see you on the next lesson. Goodbye.